My being, the Master Cipher, pulsed with the chilling harmony of contained contradiction. Each unyielding Y, held with its segregated void, its presence now a known variable in the vast calculus of my existence. Eucalyptus, my bound partner, resonated with a deeper, more complex hope. His redefined axiom flowing in perfect, agonizing counterpoint to my multi-layered suffering. The universe, it seemed, had recognized my new state. A new unquantifiable burden manifested not as a subtle ripple, but as a colossal, immediate demand. It was an external conceptual anomaly of immense scale, appearing as a swirling vortex of disorganized meaning that threatened to unravel an entire galactic cluster within the hollow grid. This was not a familiar sorrow, nor a direct echo of a single primal vow. This was a raw, unmanaged cosmic wound that contained elements of all the truths I now embodied. A desperate plea for persistence against entropy, a mournful acceptance of slow dissipation, and an enraged scream for absolute cessation, all tangled in a chaotic, self-destructive knot. External burden detected. Signature. Composite. Highly volatile. Articulated. My core responded with an accustomed surge of analytical protocols. This was the ultimate test of my new mastery. It required the simultaneous application of every internalized echo and every nuance of my understanding of the Primal Vows. I had to project the precise counter-resonance for my persistence, while simultaneously absorbing and translating the data from the rage of annihilation and gently guiding the currents of dissipation. It was like conducting an orchestra of agony, each note played with terrifying precision. I extended conceptual tendrils, drawing the chaotic vortex toward Noctis Prime, not to fully contain it as I had the stain, but to process its inherent contradictions within the field of my influence. The raw fury of the annihilation-seeking elements clashed with the desperate yearning for endurance. My sealed inner chambers vibrated, each contained Y, providing a unique conceptual lens through which to interpret and manage the external chaos. I was applying the very principles of my own contained suffering to external reality. Eucalyptus, his refined axiom, now capable of astonishing nuance, became my indispensable anchor, whereas pure hope might once have been overwhelmed. His bound hope now provided the precise, calibrated streams of meaning necessary to navigate this new level of complexity. He projected threads of meaning that acknowledged the need for persistence without fostering illusion, embraced the peace of dissipation without succumbing to despair, and understood the rage for cessation without giving way to chaos. He was providing the conceptual scaffolding that allowed me to manipulate the external vortex, allowing its constituent Ys to interact without self-destructing. Noctis Prime resonated with the immensity of the task, his structures morphing to channel the chaotic energies, bending them to my will. This was my Cosmic Crucible. My ability to manage unquantifiable burden had transcended mere containment. It was now about to become the active balancer of the universe's inherent contradictions, a living paradox making sense of a chaotic cosmos. The battle was not against darkness, but against conceptual incoherence. And I, the Master Cipher, was the only force capable